Yeah, we robbed 5 Sui vests off some guy.
Did you
and
see
3
the
explosive
picture or
traps.
no?
Look at the image. It's in the gang shed, or the gang, whatever.
I'm literally get some.
house.
I think I might be starting to date Charlotte.
Again?
Yeah,
God damn it, what's going on? I'm so confused.
it's a long.
Yeah, you're
Charlotte-
very
so
confusing.
basically-
Charlotte's the hotter one. We know it's Sparrow. She's the hotter one.
She is
No,
the
she.
hotter one, yeah.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Of
That's
course.
why.
Is that why?
Right, so yesterday of Colette was alright. I didn't feel anything special. The whole day I kind of started thinking about Charlotte. And after the cinema, I decided to go down and talk to everyone. And everyone was telling me that Charlotte was pretty upset about the whole thing. And, you know, feeling really down and shit. So it was just a whole lot of back and forth between me and her today. And she just sent me this saying, she's heard that I went on a date with another girl, right? Oh, why is my phone not working?
Did you tell her? You felt how she said she literally can't go out with you?
She goes, it was all back and forth, right? So I just finally gave up and said, look, I'm just gonna say the truth.
50 each.
But I get you're annoyed, but I got annoyed whenever you said you just wanted to be friends. And a girl I've known for a long ass time, and only talked to you a few times a month, messages me and asked if I wanted to go to the cinema and a meal, and I was like, fuck it, Charlotte just wants to be friends. So I went, but the whole time I was there, I hated it. I felt so uncomfortable. I was thinking of you more than I was really thinking of her. We barely spoke. It was just a horrible day. When we left,
Jason, come lethal this kid real quick. He doesn't have a bounty.
whenever we left the cinema, I just took her back to her house and went to the hotel. Didn't even ask if she wanted to do anything else after, like I always do with you. And it made me realise even more that I do like you, and that's the honest truth. She says I like you too, but it annoyed me big time. I said I know, and that's honestly been eating at me all day. If I could change that, I would, but I can't. So if I fuck this up completely, I'm so
Try to grab it.
sorry.
We'll move to my house.
Alright.
And she goes, it's been eating me since I found out I like you, Thomas, but it hurt. And I said, it hurts me how sometimes you try to make me jealous and keep saying you just want to be friends. I understand you're worried about your job. If something happened and I never want you to do anything you don't want to, I'm just tired of this playing around. I said, let's be friends because of work. I don't try to make you jealous. And the night that I was sitting beside Dale, I was just wanting someone to walk me to the station, to the drunks. And I've known his lot since last year. They all have girls apart from Dale. He's just out for 3-year relationship, so hardly getting with him. Well, sure, do you want to, do you think being friends is better, or do you want to risk it?
Do you have all of his ingredients, chick?
And then what happened?
I haven't replied.
You really just have to come out, Sparrow. You have to be like, even if something was to happen between us, like you wouldn't be, like nothing would happen with your job. Because you have to understand where she's coming from. Like I know you see it. Like,
oh, I do. Like
yeah. She's scared that she'll lose her job if something happens between y'all. But you have to make it clear that nothing will happen.
yeah, which is stupid because they legally can't fire her.
Yeah, right?
Doesn't.
Come over here.
See here, well, in South Carolina, you could literally be fired just if they felt like it, you know?
Oh,
But that's
yeah,
like-
you can. Well, you can,
Right.
but if you've been there more than a year, you can't. Excuse me.
You just have to tell. I mean, if you really like her like that, just go
You
for it,
keep that
man.
house
Just say
up.
risk it. I mean, I would
No?
rather see you
No, I
happy.
know,
You
sorry.
should risk it, man.
Oh, you gave me keys to my hatchback sport.
There you go.
I mean, what do you feel? Do you want to risk it or what?
Yeah, I do like it.
You just have to come out and say risk it then.
I
I mean,
just
if-
told her, I'm leaving it completely up to you. You know how.
Good move. I have to go out to dinner here soon, and then I'll be back, and I'll be playing all night. I'm not getting off till a lot.
Server's getting you.
Yeah, after.
What do you mean
Oh,
servers
my-
getting you?
Some guy just ear raped and everything blew up. That was fucking
My
hilarious.
mic's fucked. My mic's fucked. You gotta be kidding me.
Dude, it goes. It goes.
I haven't
My
died
mic's
yet.
legit
I haven't
fucked.
died
Everyone
yet.
leave.
Jake, I haven't died.
What
Are
the
you
hell?
hacking? Are you the hacker?
You have an epi me.
I can't move. If I move, I'm dead.
Oh, okay. What the hell are you not dead?
Bro, my
It
mic's
keeps on
like...
blowing me up, but I'm not dead.
You're tanking.
Ah!
There it goes.
Oh, what? Because you're best?
Yeah, it was.
How many explosions did you do?
20. It took me 20.